Apple's not looking so great. Nvidia's looking strong still.
Yeah, Nvidia and Microsoft are pretty strong.
Yeah, Nvidia got some relative strength, 185. Big, nice opening candle on Nvidia.
Trying to short again.
Microsoft as well, over 486. See Microsoft.
Moving my stop and profit, still on the trade. Cut a profit right there.
Mine's up.
Why didn't I long that?
Good morning. So it could actually be.
Financials, XLF's a little bit on the weaker side as well, and healthcare. So you got some divergence
Yeah.
in some of the tech names, but financials weak. Healthcare a little on the weaker side. Staples weaker. Got a little push pull.
I don't like the divergence. That's why I'm kind of just going to sit out and wait.
I was very.
Yeah, so marching 686 on 9 ounce bar.
I think when you get, like Casey and I were talking about this last night, when you look at these sectors, and like obviously technology's up right now, but when you get the push pull in the other heavier weighted sectors like discretionary and financials and communications, when they're on the weaker side, you start to get a choppy back and forth because you need them to go together. You get that push pull and then you don't go anywhere. So just be cautious if you're
it's the worst.
Short or long here, because if one of those reverses, right now a short looks better, but technology is the only one.
If anyone is in the LLY puts with me from Friday's session, took that little trim into that new low into the close yesterday, but it just broke underneath 1,000. Those puts are still up nicely. Bid and ask spread so far on this first 5-minute candle is a little crazy, but it is underneath that low, which is good.
Oops, too choppy.
Mm-hmm.
ES is trying to hold this pivot point at 68.80.
There goes
Yeah,
Dell.
Google a little bit weaker. Apple kind of on, I would say, the weaker side of this bar. I mean, your strength really is NVIDIA, Microsoft.
20-point gain, MNQ covered half.
Next job.
AMD, Oracle. The semis look probably the best right now. Semiconductor.
Yeah, Nvidia's looking really strong.
Yeah, I like it at this 185 break NVIDIA.
Take another shot at 833. Taking a trim here.
Yeah, NVIDIA did just tag last week's high on Tuesday, which was right at that 185.65 area. So we just tagged it, backed off.
Yeah, I'm looking on NVIDIA. If it's a liquidity sweep here, that would help the Q short out. But if we can stay under the previous day high, which is right here, 184.66, then I think we could sweep it back under pre-market high. But the tail is the following 10-minute candle.
There we go. Out for profit on that Q short.
Here we go. Let's see bill breaker 800. No bias though. You guys should have the listener should have a trailing stop set in profit.
The right way to trade is the way that keeps your heart rate the lowest.
I'm going to take a trim on the Ondas $10 calls from March 2026, up 42% here.
Let's go. RBRK is actually still green after their earnings last Friday. Or last Thursday, excuse. The earnings moves on Friday. KC, did you ever take a swing on that one? I know we were talking about.
For Rubric?
Yeah.
No, I didn't. I wish I did.
Yeah, have no way to know though, you know.
I think it's absolutely insane.
Casey, there goes Dell.
I know I have so many things to watch this morning. I'm trying not to like overtrade and just hang out, but there's so many things I just want to jump straight into right now.
What's up, nuts?
Yep. Good morning. Look at Meta.
What's the matter with you?
What's the matter with you?
YN dumped 100 points off that opening candle. Opening 10 minute.
I'm just gonna wait.
Same.
Yeah, I think the other thing too is you got these rates kind of on the long end of the curve floating towards the high side. So if we get a tick up, it could just create a choppier broad market index from the Qs and SPY.
Jesus, look at Microsoft.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, micro hard.
There's a gap on Microsoft, right? So right around 489, I think, from the 3rd, December 3rd, we gapped down on that news. So we're kind of filling up that gap right now, actually.
There's another one a bit higher at 502 to 505. Crude looks like it's long, but I just don't know the fundamentals on it right now. So I'm not sure.
Crude, you said? Crude oil?
Mm-hmm.
I think part of the issue is with crude, when you look at you pull the time frame back to a bigger time frame, I just don't love this sideways grind down, and you want to long it, but you're below the 200. You got a lot of resistance above you, and we didn't really get the follow through bounce off the 55, 56 level. Had we done that and got more, I'm not constructive in crude unless we can get acceptance back up into the higher 60s.
As well, if you look on it, just looks like a bear flag breakdown. You know, you got that shrugged up all those lows, and you're kind of rolling over now. So
the other fundamental backdrop for crude is the jobs data. We have that negative ADP jobs number. If you're going to be in any camp of weaker growth, or you get
Bill broken right there. 40 points.
probably not
Covered quarter.
love it. Cool thing. Crude actually has amazing options.
It does. I do trade a lot of options in crude. I've been, since basically, I would say probably since like July, and maybe even before that, probably May. I've been selling calls on the monthly cycle in crude, like the 15 delta calls, basically the last, 5 months.
Nice.
And just kind of rinse and repeat that trade, because in any spike up we got for geopolitical reasons, that was just a great time with premiums get jacked, and you could sell premium. In OPEC, from a fundamental perspective, OPEC has hiked output in the last couple months. They are talking about pausing any further output hikes in the first quarter, but they're not talking about, there's been zero discussions about talking about cutting production or taking oil supplies offline. So I think they may want to keep this oil stable around the 60 level. Is probably what they're trying to do.
Very interesting. That's a good, I like how you said they keep it stable. In the side.
Gold short, 10-minute CBC risk.
I'm watching how Apple behaves here. If it reclaims Friday's low and we get a little bit of a pop back above 278.50 or so.
IWM is drilling. It's that node of weakness.
We just broke low a day on NQ, 76.
Yeah.
Let's see, 763. Beneath that, I have a max pain target, 750 at your 10-minute 200 EMA.
SPY just hit the bottom of my midpoint zone right here. Qs is just now starting to test new pre-market lows, but IWM selling off right out of the gate.
Yeah, we gapped up to the Thursday and Friday's highs on IWM right at that 252.50 area and just pushed away from that level.
Yeah, supply straight down.
Yeah. Q's is significantly stronger.
I got a spot on ES at 870, so look for something to happen.
All right, 5-point gain gold covered half. GG.
Good stuff, Tim. Okay,
Microsoft's still going.
The notable weakness in the Dow stock, just leading to the downside, Caterpillar is weak, down almost 2%. Home Depot, American Express, AMZN, and 3M. Those are your top five from a dollar change standpoint. But Caterpillar is leading the way. Home Depot as well. So that's your weakness in the Dow.
We're still looking fine and constructive on a higher time frame, but it does look like it'll roll over a bit. Testing and maintaining structure is bullish.
Messy on A2 this morning.
There's your SPY bounce right at the bottom of the zone, 685.35. Bounces back up to like 686.40. That'd be a nice spot for a short.
KC, someone in this space asked you your levels on IWM.
So IWM to start was 252.6. Open up right there. We flushed straight down to it. Next level was 251.50, which we're currently at right now. And then next area of support to be closer to previous day low on a 250.25. It's just right above that 250 side level. I think that 250.25 to 250 IWM does continue to go downside. That could be a good spot for a potential bounce, but we did just hit that one level right here, 251.50. We're sitting right on it.
Hi,
We're
Greg.
in,
I'm long Boeing 207.5 calls.
I was gonna say we're in hourly squeezes on SPY, Qs, and IWM.
$10-point gain gold covered a quarter. GG.
Yeah, the other thing I'm just watching, the 30-year yields up. We're over 480 now. Kind of pushing back to the highs of the session. It dropped about 2 basis points, but that 30-year is something to keep an eye on for small caps. That continues to run higher. That can put some pressure on IWM.
Yeah, and me and Will covered this last night. If you go to IWM, go to your 4-hour chart. Look at the kind of candlestick that it's forming so far right now. And look at the previous candles up here on the 4-hour as well. Every time it comes up near this 252.50 to 253 area. And zoom out, look left from Monday, October 27th, and then also Wednesday, October 15th. This is already an area of resistance where when IWM hit this, it pulled all the way back down to 240. So risk to reward, I mean, it does look good for looking for potential shorts up here on IWM. The issue is IWM will be the most sensitive when it comes to Wednesday for rate decision. So it's hard to kind of look a little bit longer term for the rest of the week when right in the middle you have, FOMC rate decision. So it's tough to try to think about opening up any kind of new position to hold for a few days, just because that can easily get invalidated with the volatility that could happen on Wednesday.
Boeing going for a new high day.
Fill the gap. Fill the gap. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
For a second there, I thought you guys were all.
Oh no.
What's up, Edmund?
Turn me off.
Wednesday.
There you go. Tuesday. Remember when that was 10?
Oh yeah. That was that was a good time.
I don't know if there's like a major snowstorm happening somewhere where you guys live, but everything was delayed yesterday.
Oh really?
Yeah.
We had snow here in Chicago overnight on Saturday to Sunday morning. We had about 4 or 5 inches.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
We've had more snow here in Chicago, I swear, this year than all of last year already.
They said November was record snowfall ever in the history of Chicago.
I believe it.
Breaking 760s.
The cap.
No snow in Puerto Rico or Miami. Yeah.
Yeah. He said yes.
That's too bad. Anyway, I took a
There's
short,
back
but
pain, baby. 10 minute 200 EMA. Give me
I
100
know.
We're set. Let's
If
go.
I didn't pop up like another 20 or 30 cents, I would have looked for that short. It almost got there.
So the gap.
get the fill.
100-point gain MNQ, baby. What else? Start to the week. Good morning.
Damn. Gap filled. I am out. There you go. I was using $1,500.
You couldn't pop it up a little bit higher.
I'm out. I had one monitor hooked up, and I hit short and started hooking up everything else.
Let's go.
That was a nice short.
Netflix notably weaker, down $3 off some of that
Yeah.
news with Warner Brothers. That I think Trump said that deal may have problems, and I think that's contributing to weakness.
I'm going to trim Boeing here up 30%.
Nice.
LTR.
I waited like 2 seconds and then the ES hit my level and then reversed. So couldn't get my level. It's okay. Keep waiting.
Nvidia is still trying to hold up. Microsoft is still very, very strong.
Yeah, these yields are moving faster. Now you got the 30 up above 41 now. So I don't like any of the indexes really alongside if we keep pushing the rates higher.
Bless you.
Thank you. It was a cough, but still love you, Evan.
Sound like a sneeze. What a loser.
Evan, how's Miami?
Miami's nice. I'm in Puerto Rico now. Honestly, a little draining, a little tiring. I'm made for sitting in front of my computer. Not much else.
Yeah.
I see you snorkel.
No, yeah, that's fun. Snorkel's fun. I done bought some snorkel equipment yesterday. And guess where we bought it at? Whoa.
MNQ short ladder. 10-minute green.
Weird you didn't go to Costco. You went to the 2-story Walmart instead.
IWM's taking a nice bounce here. See how it plays out.
Yeah.
Sorry, Walmart.
Microsoft and AMD strong too.
Sounds fancy.
That
Like
Walmart
shrimp
down there.
cocktails upstairs.
No. Let's just say I wouldn't call it fancy. It's actually like 6 stories too, but 4 stories are a parking garage.
Yeah, it has a parking garage at the Walmart. It's amazing. There's this
Kinda
like
something
long
you're-
escalator.
Notable weakness in the Qs. Marvell Technologies down 8.5%. Netflix down 3%. Lulu down 2.6%. Tesla, obviously. Intuit, GE, Google down a bit. Those are kind of some of the ones, but Marvell down like almost 9%, leading to the downside. I don't know if there was news on that one, but big gap down.
Alan Russell catching a bid. Just waiting.
A-Lab is going wild here.
I think it's down. I'll pick it back up.
Yeah, Meta gave up those opening gains too. Probed higher and then they reversed it. Actually, that's 676. We're down about $10 off that high. 666.50 now.
Yeah, it did. Microsoft's still holding strong.
All right, LLY puts about to be up $100 per contract gain here.
What's LLY at?
997.
Look at Celsius.
On the daily on LLY, I think that if we can get back into that like 965 area, I like that as a potential long trade if we can get some support there.
Those are the target downside. The downsides right there.
So
I have 965 to 960 to 973.
Yeah.
Kind of my spot there.
Yeah, you got some previous highs, horizontal support.
The reason on why I took puts on Friday on LLY and I swung over the weekend, if you go to LLY and I sent the chart out prior, look at the weekly and you're going to see a beautiful evening star at the high. And now we're getting that, it got that start of it Friday and getting a little bit more continuation here on Monday for that evening star to play out. It's, again, you want to see that candle formation at the top of a very strong uptrend. It was up for like 5 weeks straight and it printed that evening star 9 times out of 10. When it hit that trade, next candle goes red. So far, this is what we're getting. So that's all that it was for me. Still would like to see lower.
Oh, Marvell news. Let's see, ABGO.
I think some of the weakness in Marvell was not getting included in the S&P 500. I think there was some speculation that Marvell was going to get included, and they did not.
Yeah,
So,
there was also news this morning that they're not using Broadcom's chips anymore.
Okay.
But I don't think that would really have a big effect on them.
Yeah, just quick rundown of the sectors. Weakest is communication, then healthcare, then staples, utilities weak, real estate, consumer discretionary materials, energy, and financials all trading to the downside. The only 2 sectors that are positive is technology and industrials.
Stop remainder goal.
You're going to get some of that push-pull in both directions, but when you got divergent sectors like this, on some of the bigger weighted ones like healthcare and communication services, the downside, you got tech to the upside. It's going to create for some choppy price action.
Mm-hmm.
It's about 20% there on IWM. I'm trimming half because it's not moving the way I want to see it move.
Beautiful.
It's very weak pops.
Uber's going higher.
Go fill Friday's gap. Why not?
Reshorted gold, 10-minute green.
Just waiting right now.
I'm gonna end at 10 o'clock.
Ooh, macro time.
Hey.
All right, 15-point gain. MNQ ladder, I covered half.
Bye.
No news Monday, Jordan.
I know. I haven't done anything yet. But
Previous day orb high, 674 target for the short.
we'll see what this ID
Gold,
looks
6
like
point
when I
gain,
pour
covered
it.
half.
No, you're good. No. Stuff on gold.
2-year session, they just crossed 360, and the 10-year back to 417.4. So you're getting some yields pushing higher across the whole curve right now.
All I'm waiting on is Maple to tell me when he's picking me up in the trade mobile.
I know, right?
She meant to live stream cross
I had
country
a
trip. That'd
blast,
be
man.
awesome.
We're out there just chilling, fishing, watching the Georgia game on the van or in the van by the bay. It was sick. But I'll come, dude. Just let me know where. I'll be your chauffeur. No big deal.
Imagine if we all got like a bunch of those vans and it was like the storm chasers, you know?
Yeah,
The tree chasers.
Man.
Double leverage tornadoes from the trade ban.
That shit that pops up in my head.
Dude, that's a good one. Not trade chasers. Dude. I gotta get a big decal put it on there.
Big decal.
We would
Back of that
take that
register,
too
that's,
far. Can you imagine just like driving through the Midwest, like short Iowa?
No, you're driving through Tornado Alley in the springtime, and you gotta get it on live stream so people can short tornadoes and stuff.
Exactly, bro.
So funny.
Going for a blue, dude.
I feel like you need a CDL to drive that.
Dude, it's really not bad. I mean, I drive an F-150, so it's already 19 feet, but this one's like 24. Dude, I was going through the Chick-fil-A drive-thru. I just public parking spots. I'm just trying to put myself in worst case scenario just to get some good practice.
Nice, man.
12-point gain gold. Covered a little more down here.
I drove a pickup for a little bit, but it was so modern. It was felt like a car.
I drove my SUV through the garage door cabinet. Garage cabinet.
Hey, quick remodel right there.
Yeah.
Open concept.
I almost drove it into the living
Okay,
room.
Boeing,
but
we're almost at that
I was rushing
sell
for
point here.
F-150.
Oops.
You ever see that show, The Bear, where like the mother character actually does drive the car to the house? That's what that just reminded me of.
Which one, Joe?
Oh yeah, what is it? The three fishes or something? That episode?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I get random clips for Shameless and Bear and the Bear, and sometimes it's like them apart.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same character, it feels like.
I got nothing down here. Too low to short it, not low enough to long it.
Dow new high a day, still moving. I think it's gonna go to that 145 target.
Celsius. Yes.
If some of you in here, Wolf Spaces, if you guys are trading options and if you're interested in like learning more about futures, I've actually pinned something. It's a quick guide, quick reference guide, and just summary of futures basics, and that's gonna like help you kind of. In fact, we'll talk about the margins and if you want to fund it yourself, like your accounts and going with your own traditional broker versus futures brokers and things like that. So check it out.
Minx, have you tried Vanquish yet?
No, I have not. I have looked into it. I am very picky with what I work with.
Yeah, that's fair.
We
That's fair.
don't want minks anywhere near options.
That too.
Oh, I want honest thoughts. You're good. So that's fair.
Yeah.
Also,
no,
minks just that thing you put up top, like it's cool, but just don't do it. Don't ruin your life with futures. It's just there's no going back.
There's no
The what?
going back.
So there's just no futures. There's just no going back. You just it's ruined forever.
No.
Microsoft's still pushing higher.
I've been saying this for years. 90% of people.
Choose your battles wisely.
Yeah. have not
I guess
gone
I'm
back
part of
up.
the 10%.
Some people do both.
Yes,
You know,
I do
sir.
both. I do
Yeah.
both. I don't know if I could just completely leave options and make a transition
Same.
solely to futures. I don't know if I could.
Yeah.
You're
Some
one of the
either do
1%,
both. Like I would say maybe 5% or so do both. I think like probably 5% is just gone back and that's it. But seriously, guys, like I don't know.
I think
Especially
I
once
think
you
for
start copy trading and you can see like how little, like you can just take one tiny trade and
yeah, if you're gonna do, I like futures for intraday, but if you're gonna put on more, if you're looking to swing positions and stuff like that, especially on individual stocks or the indexes, I think you need to have options in your tool belt.
oh yeah, both.
Agreed.
You know.
You can swing futures too.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, there are prop firms also that allow swing trading.
But I do like sometimes in futures, if I've had a position on that's more of a swing position, either short or long, if we get into certain levels where I want to continue to stay short in the futures, I may sell, puts against certain levels to just collect some premium, cut the deltas, to do stuff like that if I want to stay in the position for a longer term trade. So, and vice versa on the call side as well.
Yeah.
Ticker is Wattbender listening?
I have
Yeah, he's
had-
here. Ticker
Ondas.
ONDS, Ondas, $12 calls for January 26. Multiple orders within the last about 12 to 15 minutes, just over $1 million in total, though, coming in on those $12 calls.
Ooh.
Man, I just took a trim of 40%. Let's go.
I was like talking shit. I almost did a call up vendor last night. I thought I was gonna be stuck in Houston.
Yo, 20-point gain, gold, covered down to the runners there. GG. Big old dumpy.
Yeah. 2-year yields at the highs of the session. Now 3.605.
Waiting to get some spreads going, but nothing yet.
Yeah, you're about to get your lowest tick of the day right here.
It is interesting. Since last week, 2-year yields are up almost 15 basis points. And to go into a Fed meeting where there's a 90% chance that they're going to cut, it is quite interesting that yields are up that much on the 2-year. I don't know if there's anticipation of hawkish commentary from Powell or something like that, but yeah, yields just higher across the curve.
Ooh. Looking at this fucking thing.
Metals dumping.
Yeah, actually, I just was looking across some of the, like in Europe as well. You got the German 10-year yields really ratcheting up in the last 3 days, 2.85% their 10-year. You know, Japan's the other one. We talked about that a little bit last night. Their 10-year closing on 2%. So yields kind of across the world are up the last week or so, and some countries up a little bit further. So a little bit of pressure in the bond market right now.
Broadcom's having a good morning.
Yeah, had a last good 2 days.
Sister, I think there was there a deal with or something with Broadcom and IBM? Did I see that, or was that Oracle?
I'm actually not sure.
Oh, every one of those names is green. That didn't help, but it seems like a lot of the Dell's green, AMD's green, Oracle, IBM, Cisco, Broadcom, Taiwan Semi, Net, all outperforming. Hey, BMNR's green. Wow.
Okay, here goes Boeing
Shorted
back up.
NQ, 10-minute green again.
Yeah, I took a short in the Russell futures or IWM in that bounce. I shorted 25.38 in the Russell futures.
Rusty. Love Rusty.
Yeah, I do sound like shit. It's much better though than what it was. So that's a plus. Hey, Boeing is acting a little slower here. We did just try to get above. So we're holding the 5, 10. We're holding every 9 EMA. We're holding the VWAP. Under 204.40, I'm going to be out. Just close it there. I mean, we're going to make money on the trade no matter what. So
Oh. I'm not going to touch this one.
I kind of like the same thing though.
Yeah, like I want a long 870s, but it looks not great.
Take her down.
I'm gonna try it right here. Stop it.
80-50.
Break it out with.
They're gonna break it out with.
Because I'm going against the trend, I'm gonna put my stop and profit already, just a tick. And I'm stopping profit.
NVIDIA giving it all back. I'm about to make a new little day.
Yeah, below my 870. Gonna do nothing. Yeah, there we go.
There we go. Chop this tree
Here
down.
we go. Here we go. Come on, bust it down one time.
I just posted the sector list. I mean, if you look at them again, you got 9 of the 11 in the red. So
Hey, Wiki. Feel like a DJ. Wiki. Oh. You got that?
4-hour candles trying to flip red. It has on ES.
Yeah, I'm just watching here.
Hustle's making me low. Nasty. But interesting nasty. Bigger time frame. So nice dip
Bitcoin starting to drill a
to
little bit as well towards 90.
yeah.
It was up at that 92 level and 5-10 minutes it started to drill a little lower.
Until Tesla drops below 430.81. Even that, it's not gonna like scare me a whole lot, but I'd like to see us hold that.
So 20-point gain, MNQ covered half.
This whole area I'm quite bullish in. It's the first dip we've gotten on this like move since, you know, the November lows there. I have no reason to think this is too bad yet. Do you think you can make lows here?
Venga pa' abajo, papi.
Okay. H taking it down.
No, I'm tired.
Huh?
I'm tired.
What is that?
That's what we say for tired in the South.
Oh. I thought you said I'm torn. For a second.
Tired. Russell's new lows.
Oh yeah, baby. I'm just waiting for a trade now. We had Boeing that worked out really nice.
They
Ooh,
showed
look at that. We had Boeing that worked out really nice. Now I'm just waiting.
CCL.
We have NQ going
Nice
lower here.
little bounce off the lows Thursday, pushing back up. SPY about to hit previous day low.
2 new lows right there, or below. Tap, 30-point gain, covered a quarter.
We haven't even formed IB low yet, and that's supposed to get taken out first.
Trying to catch me short in future. Trying to catch me short in future.
I'm a sick human. I can't.
By the way, Mapes, that gold short you took earlier.
Bro, it's
Bro.
crazy, man. I mean, I hit it once and then got stopped the remainder, and then it popped up. They had that weird liquidity sweep right there, like 954s. And then I was like, well, that's didn't close over the 3-minute 20. Signals and overlays from Lux Algo stayed short. I'm going to hit it again, right?
Yeah.
Fire, though. We'll see if we hit I'd love to see 4,200 $4 site.
Waiting. Waiting. What?
This 4-hour candle's fighting to stay green on NQ.
Let's see if they can get this over that. Look at that 3-minute wick, that 5-minute wick. Let's see if they can get this over 756 here on NQ. 756 on NQ. I want to see them break that. That would help the Bulls.
covered the first part of the short on the Russell at the overnight low area. 28 point gain on those.
Very nice.
And the rest stop at now 25.36 and a half, which is
LLY. Baby, sweet mother of Jesus. Contract's about to be at 600. Here it is. Oh,
Eli Lil.
damn, son.
Where'd you find that?
Damn, son. $600 on the contract.
XLV drilling below 152. I do like XLV if we come into that 150 and a half area, 150 to 150 and a half. Previous high support there.
Oh my goodness. $700 per contract. What the hell? Oh, let's fucking go. Why didn't I just full port my entire account into this?
Because you're a decent trader.
That's the lot trick.
Yeah. You know what's going on right now? It's just
They're
More
killing
sellers.
bonds up here, by the way. These yields
more
are
sellers than buyers.
Yeah, 2-year closing on 361 yield now, and the 30-year is up around 483, highs of the session.
Dang, TLT is getting smoked.
Yeah, that's probably going to put weakness across the board. I'm actually surprised that the small caps haven't fallen apart faster.
There we go.
Bring it down, Sally.
Pull the keeper. Ready.
I'm long NUE new core for a swing. Nice setup. 3 days down. Nice long wick today. Over the holding the 90 MA strong.
Low day test here again in NQ. Let's get that bill breaker 700.
Boeing looks like he wants to see new highs. Celsius going for new highs. What I could do for spreads. Let's see.
It is interesting. I just noted this, but the VIX is up 7%, and we haven't really moved that much in the market.
Yeah.
I mean, for a market where handles in the US and 10 in the Nasdaq, we got a VIX up 7, a little over 7%. Got some volatility creeping in here.
tickling 715s. See what we do.
You got long? Or
No,
no?
I'm nothing. I'm
Oh.
flat.
Give me the
Netflix
bill breaker,
deals today
1600,
as
baby.
well.
Yeah, looking weak. 2, 3, 5 minute rejecting the 9 all morning.
Dude, this is insane. QQQ was the strongest one out of the three, and now Q's is the weakest one out of the three.
Yep.
SPY is not making a new
All
low.
right, 55-point gain. M&Q covered a quarter.
Dumping. IWM caught the bounce and is back testing after being weaker at the gate. You got a lot of divergence going on right here. Looking at VIX, VIX is moving up higher. Your Vol D is back under the 0 line. Vol D Q has been positive all morning. That trade's from Will. Let's go look at this one. Ooh, Will.
Which one?
Duolingo.
Starting to
And-
run?
It just entered into the gap briefly there, over 204.
Oh, we are so back.
Yes, it did. Right at that level.
Yeah.
We talked about it last night. That's a perfect setup. I said we'd run this morning. Keep an eye on that one.
Long
Yeah,
yes.
it opened up around 198 or so and traded 204, up $7-8.
All right, see what SPX does. 68.50.
Ooh, dump. Full bill breaker range there.
Damn, stop them.
I took all profit off already, but maybe we continue. I'll look for another 10-minute green candle to short down to previous day low, 651.
Daily 9 EMA on SPY is down right around 681.
68.50 SPX. Here's the big spot. So I want Nasdaq to fill the gap at last Friday.
They're just gonna dump to it. Damn.
What a
Nice
freaking
work, bro.
dump.
Let's go.
All right, SPY is coming to Friday's like that bouncy spot right at the low. I think you have a trend line right here on hourly. Q's previous day low is like 20 cents lower.
Probably bounce right here, at least in the short term. Make VIX great again.
Make face great again.
Nvidia's still holding its range. Just tap the opening price. Netflix getting a little rugged.
Yeah, Netflix is a sick puppy right now.
Oh yeah. Got it. Started to break those 107 lows.
I don't really even, Netflix, man, like maybe into the 86 area. That's a ways down from here, but nothing looks constructive. Below the 200, below the 50, below the 9, below the 21. Not alone. I said it last night. I said I want nothing to do with that thing right now.
Yeah, it's tough right now.
Give me a second.
ID low has form now. Should break that.
Oh, good eye.
It
Where do you
bounced
get
a little
back
bit
in?
beforehand, but I expect that low to get taken real quick. One more time at least. And
Yeah, the other thing that's a little bit weaker today is the high yield space. Looking at HYG, J&K both selling from the open. So a little bit of weakness in the credit space.
Tradeify extended their 40% off launch sale on the new account plans.
good.
Boom, boom, boom. Code Wolf. I got it pinned up top.
Ooh.
Shout out.
The other one we talked about last night is utility space is NEE. They're taking a big, nice little drop today from the open. Down a little over 2% now. Duke is the other one we talked about. That one's getting crushed. So the utility space with these higher yields, not liking it in those names.
See if NQ could get over here. 710. 9 man in the 2 minute. Yeah, Boeing's still holding up here.
Also worth noting, SPX took out previous session low, which makes your odds of closing green today much lower.
Yeah, all the sectors still red, except industrials and technology. Industrials, I'd say almost at the flat line up at 10. The rest of them red. Technology, XLK up 75 basis points.
moving a bit higher.
Okay. I'm looking at a NDX put spread.
There's our bounce on the trend line for SPY. If you hit the low from Wednesday and hit the low from Thursday, trend line lines up right there, and it lines up with that pre-market low that I mentioned from Friday. So big spot is near that 683, like 85 area. Nice bounce.
Get ready to short this back for a new low day.
I think so. I think we'll break it at some point. If we bounce here and just accept back over top of the EMAs, and we're due for chop, but I would like for these pops to just get reshort. Continue to see another new low later on.
Casey, I was just talking about NEE and Duke Energy. Those things are getting hammered.
Is Duke still going lower?
Yeah,
Oh, Jesus.
getting smashed this morning. Opened up at it's down about $2.
Boeing going new high day.
I'm short gold here, 3-minute EMA risk.
Waiting a little more.
Whose little rascal is chewing on a squeaky toy?
No, you know whose it is. Sorry, I was just about to say, I'm so used to these V-shaped recoveries from last week that I'm like, I don't know if we keep coming down. We'll see.
In my head, I thought it was a bat, and then I realized that made no sense.
Unless
sorry,
we can
guys.
get some of these other sectors in the green. I think path of least resistance
Agreed.
probably get sold.
Well, we just lost Friday's low again, so that's big. We needed to hold that.
I'm in IWM puts. I want to see IWM go a little bit lower.
I think that's been straight up today, Casey. That I know you've traded it before, GLW.
Oh, yeah.
Straight
I
up
mean,
today.
You want to talk about one of the best charts in the entire market. I mean, that monthly has been insane, but yeah, that daily is looking really, really good.
Okay. NDX, I'm starting a put spread. Let me see what they do here actually first.
You do got some congestion last week. Some highs around that 68.50 in SPX. So just keep that below you.
There goes Boeing, pushing higher. New high day.
Might be in the camp of looking at maybe selling some SPX call spreads up here. That's, I don't know, somewhere on the either 75 or 68.80 level. Should we not retake that area? If we don't get sector improvement, probably a sideways grind to lower should be. I've seen some other sectors go positive, which still 9 out of the 11 sectors are red.
We're gonna see if we can get like a 2 or 3 minute close here under 700 on NQ.
Apple new low day.
But they're holding that 700.
Meta double bottom held. I think Tesla gave it up. Oh yeah, she gave it up. She's dying. Slow bleed back down to 440. And they're testing new lows.
Yeah, the 50 period on the hourly for Tesla is like around 437.
Somebody come get her. She dancing like a stripper. What is this ticker? TMC.
Oh, the metals company?
Cam.
I know someone that trades it. I've never touched it.
Me either. Looking decent resistance up here. Nice back test rejection so far.
Why does Costco look like that?
Dude,
Google's at lows of the day as well.
So this is just my opinion. I think I've talked about this majority of the time going into Wednesday session. Tech looking strong, half them looking weak, but I think that retail, it was recently strong. I think retail will actually probably end up selling, pulling down a little bit into FOMC, and you can trade some of these individuals over there and get the move. I think, and healthcare, I think, can be another sector that can be another one that can start moving.
I want to see a move to 684 here on NQ.
Oh, shit. IWM. Do your thing, girl. Go ahead.
Do your thing, 21, do your thing.
Drop it low for me, baby girl. Come on, go. Drop it low, girl. Drop it low, girl. The issue is I'm going to have to take profits when it gets down to that area, but because it's taking so long, probably not going to be up as much as I want them to be up, but can't control it. Beautiful back test. Slam. Come on. New low a day, IWM. There you go. I think by like a penny. It is by a penny. Oh,
Google
2
new
pennies.
lows under 316 now.
Oh shit.
Come on. Little bit more acceleration so these premiums start going. No bouncy. No choppy. Just straight to target, quick and dirty. You can do it. Vol D finally got a nice sell under the zero line. Your tick, lowest tick of the day here, minus 770. This is what I like to see.
If we break under 684 here on NQ, very weak. Ooh.
Gonna take a short here at 700.
No, bouncy, come on.
It's a nice wick. They got it right to that 684, 685.
SPY testing near the trend line again.
Moving my stop to profit. Taking it off there, nice.
Oh, the 1 hour squeeze on SPY. 14 minutes left, but as of right now, it just flipped bearish for the first time since when did it start to squeeze? Thursday pre-market. It was in the squeeze, and it's been completely sideways, and it just flipped bearish.
All right, gentlemen, I'm going to run for a bit. At 11 o'clock, we got a conversation with leverage shares. So I'll be back for that. In the meantime, you guys
Sounds
have a
good.
good trading session.
Yo, take it easy, bro.
Peace
There
out.
you go.
Yeah, the hourly 21 EMA on SPY is 684.37. We were right there on the hour.
Just freaking.
Kind of in between there. The next kind of area, I think, is that like 682.5. If this starts to leak a little lower, that could be the target. 682.50. But you know, everything on the 5 minute at this point, moving averages all moving down to the right. You're below the 5 minute 9, below the 5 minute 21. Bounces unless we can reclaim those against the 9. If we reject off that area, probably lower.
God, NVIDIA's ripping back up. It gave the whole pop back that it did this morning, and now it's like going again.
Yeah, that's the only one that's got the relative strength because
Yeah.
you almost have all 10s. You have technology is the only one that's green, and industrials is flirting with going negative. Everything
Look at
else is
Amazon.
negative.
Amazon just broke down new lows. Meta's not really doing too much. Apple, weak. Tesla, weak. Microsoft had the rip out of the gate, and it's still holding near the high.
It filled that gap from last November 489, and we're just kind of stuck there after we filled the gap.
I'm not trying to make a bear case on Microsoft, but if you do look on a smaller time frame, your 2, 3, or 5 minute, it is a little bit of like a head and shoulders up there, but up into that resistance on the higher time frame.
They're holding at 684 on NQ.
Yeah, this push-pull in the sectors is certainly going to give us some more chop here. Chop to the down. pull the yields back up. Yields kind of right at the highs. Yeah, Walmart I've seen pulling back as well. Walmart, Dollar Tree, Dollar General. Those had some obviously huge runs.
It's underneath Thursday's low. I think these retail names can.
I do like we get Walmart. Not that if we fall this far, but 109.60. We get Walmart in that area. I like it to re-enter as a long. I still like that chart. I still think it's bullish. It's definitely more of a defensive positioning if you get any risk-off sentiment in the staple sector.
Yeah, look at just another one. ON.
On.
Yeah.
On holding.
Yeah, another one that recently had a really big reversal, getting a nice move to the upside now. Again, pulling back. One of the strongest ones, and had a really good day Friday, was TJX. That one is still holding up. Coles got obliterated out of the gate. Let me see.
There we go. Come on, make my puts work. There we go, breaking that 684.
Kind of want to get Microsoft puts. Quick little day trade if we start to flush.
I mean, it's just, I find it interesting. I mean, you get the VIX almost up 8% on a day where we're down slightly.
See, I have the contrarian point of view. If we're not absolutely drilling and we keep catching like this without very strong sell-off at all, I don't see too much further that we go down.
Yeah.
I don't think we sell hard or very low at all. If anything, I think SPY is most likely going to end up coming back down to 683 down to 682 area, catch a bid, send us back up to 684, 685.
Yeah.
I think we could drop $1. I mean, $2 at most on SPY and Qs here intraday, and then catch a bid, and then just end up coming back up to close flat in the range.
Yeah, I could see that. Definitely.
Yeah, you got a lot of congestion from last week and that balance range on the SPX, you know, from call it 6,850 down to 6,800.
Yep.
So you got some volume in there. You know, maybe the middle of kind of that range, call it like 6,835. Could be the target. It's also on the hourly, is the 50 period on the hourly is right around that 6,836, 6,837.
All right, here's trendline test again for SPY. Q still needs to go test previous day low. SPY's already underneath of it.
Comes that new low of the day, IB low. I rugged myself because I was looking at my my top artists and songs for 2025. Got a wild mix on mine.
Mine too.
K-pop almost snuck in there because my kids keep listening to that Untricks or whatever, Demon Hunters.
Even not, yeah.
Let's see if they bounce even here.
Have you guys watched that yet?
What is it?
The K-pop Demon
The
Hunters.
K-pop Demon Hunters thing?
K-pop Demon Hunters? No.
Yeah, dude, it is low key. The songs are kind of good.
If your little girl was like 1 year, 2 year, you would be listening to the shit out of that. You just made the cutoff.
We watched the entire Macy's Day Parade.
In the
just to
credit
see their-
space, I just noted HYG is making lows of the day as well. That's sold off quite a bit this morning.
By the way, I opened a put credit spread on NQ or NDX. Sorry.
made this new low day?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh yeah, look at Unity software. Look at that thing go. What a great day.
Ooh, Broadcom's rolling.
What day do they report again this week? Is it Wednesday?
Oh, you?
No, AVGO.
Oh, AVGO.
Yeah, they have earnings this week.
They have earnings on Thursday, I think. Let me
Thursday.
check. Yes, Thursday.
Yeah, AVGO and Oracle will be the big ones.
Almost pulled up the wrong hub.
5-point gain, gold covered half.
Chill. Family show, bro. Haven't pulled a stock sniper.
Yeah, well, you just start typing in hub and it's the AI knows where you want to go.
AVGO does not look good right here on this 15
It
minutes.
does not. That's what I was saying. It looks a little rollover-y. It's a new word that I just came up with.
Roll overy.
Test on your love day.
God, can we freaking just
Just once you're right on it on SPX.
I know, just
Wow.
get like 1 or 2 acceleration candles, go down, and then close. You can bring it back up, and then I don't care.
Yeah,
after
so
that.
I sold
Right.
this.
But
Make it worth it.
Yeah, the slow.
So I sold this put credit trade because I don't see us going that much lower. We could. Give me a second.
Miserable price action.
We're like $260 out of the money here. I don't really see us going under this right here. Hold on one second. That and that. So I don't see us going under those levels. And at worst case, I don't really see us going under that. So
Right?
You're taking out Fridays though right here, which is also not good.
Longest hold of my life on these puts. Jesus. I might trim these at $250. I might not have any choice. Because it's going to hit target in a few more cents. Because it's taking so daggone long.
Daggone it.
Alright. Previous day low to the penny on the Qs. No, bouncy, you piece of shit. Who trades QQQ anyways? Worst stock ever. Like, why are you trying to? I mean, technically, I just want IWM to go over. I'm gonna take a guess and say that NVIDIA is probably still holding, and then at least 2 other tech names just got a stupid candle upside. I'm gonna go with quick guesses. Apple, Microsoft. Let's go.
Oh no, that alpha
Ooh,
Microsoft
Microsoft
taking my house while I was going.
Apple, nope. Apple new low day. Okay, that's good. Was you ever showed up at your house?
That elf thing, elf on the shelf.
Yeah, mine was on the fridge this morning, hanging from Everly's underwear.
That's so cute.
Just holding a sticky note that said, "I see London, I see France, I'm in Everly's underpants." Or I'm hanging from Everly's underpants, or I'm wearing Everly's underpants, something like that. And if you see the one where we had the elf holding the magic marker, and it drew the devil horns on Everly, and then the mustaches on the kid's picture. That was probably my favorite one. Okay, I might take this trim here on IWM low day. It's getting close to the spot. It is not up nearly enough as I want it to be, but
Yeah, every sector except technology is now red. So industrials is now joined the party.
first trim 250 fill. Jesus, took forever.
And Bitcoin just lost 90,000 as well. I'll tell you what, Bitcoin on the daily chart, break down further. That would be a textbook bear flag. So keep an eye on that if we start drilling lower.
Oh, Target. Yeah, TGT on absolute ripper. All right. Ooh, is that gap fill? Gap fill IWM. Hey, all right. First major target hit here. Ooh. All right. There we go. All right. That'd be at 260 here. And we would stop the entry. Ooh, alert just went off. Boom! There you go, IWM.
Nice, nice, nice.
Yep, I still got some short futures. I'm going to trim a little more here as well.
Yeah, beautiful. There we go.
I got about 25% left of the trade that I will keep on with the trailing stop below 251.50 will be the equivalent.
10-point gain gold, covered a quarter, GG.
Yields continue to press kind of at the highs of the session. Across the entire curve, we're still getting some strength there. Like I said, credit, new lows of the day in HYG, new lows of the day in JNK. Credit continues to be weak.
Oh!
Here it goes.
There we go. Acceleration candle, baby!
Fill the gap from Friday.
Finally! Oh, these 250s.
New York Fed just said the 1-year inflation expectations are at 3.2.
Bang, bang, bang.
What's the gap from Friday?
Definitely on that short bus today.
What's the gap from Friday?
Hold on, I'm trimming the puts that I took Friday with PC.
Let's go, baby.
Tesla under 440 now as well.
All right. Out half of IWM. I'll take another trim at 250.45. And then 250 psych level when they get in the money and be in runners.
NDX still has about 10, 20 points to fill the gap that it left. NQ basically filled it right there. I would say probably 615 on NQ. If that holds. I don't like that SPX lost that 6850 because it could be a traversal of that 4-day range that it set there in.
All right, SPY's entering into bouncy territory. Like not scalpy bouncy territory, like V-shaped recovery, go back flat on the day territory. $683 to $682. That's dollar area.
Casey, did you say the elf at your house that it took like panties or something?
Yeah, we got some of like the magnet that you like the chip clips. And we put those on the fridge and had the elf hanging from Everly's underwear with them magnet to the fridge. And it said, I see London, I see France, I see Everly's underpants.
Ours was my son's
whatever briefs, boxer things in the Christmas tree. He hung them on the Christmas tree as an ornament. Today he poured sprinkles all in the bathroom sink. And apparently Santa said we can't touch them, so I don't get to wash my hands all day downstairs. I have to go upstairs. So this is a poorly planned move by the elf. We had we got 2 rolls of I would take another trim here in a second on IWN if it can go over 270 on these premiums. At that 250, 55, 40 area. We got 2 things of toilet paper and put in the middle of the 2 to make like a snowman. It's like holding up one and then sitting in the other, and then use a Sharpie marker to draw a snowman on it, and then went and got the hat, the black hat, and a nose from Everly's Mr. Potato Head. And we put it in her bathroom when she walked in. Then we had TP the Christmas tree, so it was wrapped in toilet paper.
Sold that SPX call spread. Sold the 6880s. It's up about 50% right now. I'm going to trim the first half here and let the rest of it ride.
Okay.
Somebody come get her. She is dancing like a stripper. All right, now what?
Now we trap.
Knots.
Yo.
Did they add in the stop limit orders yet?
No, soon.
No. Okay.
I'm waiting for that.
You also probably you can't take January 16s on there yet, can you?
I don't think so, no.
Okay.
I'm also waiting for that.
This morning. Yeah, because they said that there was the update. You can. I went and clicked on it. I was like, you can see it on there, but you can't enter.
No, you could. I've been able to see it for a while. You just
Yeah.
every time you click it, it puts you to the same week.
To December 8th or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rejected the 2-minute 9 there again. We've been straight under that all morning.
I would not be surprised if SPX accepts here and it traverses this range.
Hit what?
Traverse.
Like the
I'd
Chevy.
like to see a hit 37. That's where I wanted to see 68.37.
I want to see 1738.
I'm like it was supposed.
The daily 9 is right here on SPX. Or I'm sorry, not the 4 hour.
Doesn't say I have it at 20.
68.47.
It said I have it another 30 points lower, 25 points lower.
Yep. On the 4 hour daily 9 or 4 hour 9 EMA. Sit right on it.
Microsoft does not care, by the way.
Traverse.
Traverse.
Daily 21 on Microsoft is 491.44. We are getting close to that.
Google's coming down to Thursday's low. Just made a new low day. Ticker, what stock is this? CMPS.
Never heard of that. Compass?
Compass. Leaps coming in for January 2028, $12 calls. This stock is $6. $12 calls coming in at the ask. Multiple orders adding up to about $652,000 worth of calls.
Look at Microsoft, new high day.
Shit. Hey, if you look at that stock on a weekly, it actually looks pretty decent for like current price action.
CMPS?
Yeah, CMPS. And then the monthly, if it makes a falling wedge and breaks out of it, that'll be interesting.
It actually doesn't look bad on a weekly. You're right.
Yeah, the weekly looks good. The monthly looks terrible, but it can break above $7. And I mean, the trend line marked the high from September 2022, the high from February 2024. It's gonna give or take what, like 750, 770 area.
SPX's back test rejected quick.
Underneath the hourly trend line, which is good. And it still hasn't fired, which is even better. But then again, we've been in the squeeze for days, and it could go on for a few more days until FOMC.
BLS will not produce an October UPI or import-export price index for October. Numbers must have been bad. They only put out the good ones.
They only put
Gold
out the
testing lows here again. I want to see 4,200. $4 psych.
The weekly 9 and 21 for Microsoft is right around 580. So those two are about to come together. We need to get back above, I would say, 496 on a closing basis to get acceptance back in that range for Microsoft. If we stay under those levels, that probably brings more weakness.
A lot of chop here. Put spreads, put spreads.
Yeah, 10 of the 11 sectors still red, with technology only in the green currently. Red. And Tesla losing 439 here. Daily 9 is at 437 on Tesla, 437.35.
Okay, let's see. Still nothing here.
shout out to Mr. Wayne D for $2,500 on IW inputs.
Wayne
D. He took the 251s in the money for almost 90%. Let's go, Wayne. Wayne making it rain.
Here we go. Let's see if we push lower.
NQ short 3-minute CVC. Looking for bill breaker 600.
Yep.
XLY. Absolutely. Getting obliterated. XHB is down as well, but they're actually down the exact same amount. But
All right, y'all. I'm heading off. I will see you guys in the morning.
yeah, have a good
Miss
day.
Pam.
Later.
Peace out,
Have a good
guys.
day. Bye, pajama mama. Home Depot looking like ass. Amazon looks like ass. Lowe's half ass. Starbucks, somebody put blood in their espresso. Who's Dash doing? Oh, DoorDash. Yeah. Bye-bye. Oh, no way. Did we miss it? What's going on? Oh, Will. Will. Don't ignore me, William. Where are you? Bill? Well. All right, Duolingo. Gone. Flag break and gap fill over 204. Just went for 207. Yeah. Ooh, you got 210 calls? Let's go. Let me see. What expiration? Because they're fucking pricey, dude. You did this week scary but pricey. Yeah, that's wonky. Dude, the bid ask spread on that thing's $120 difference.
What name?
Duolingo.
Oh.
The 210s, bid's 780. The ask is 900. The gap is huge. I'd be looking more for. Let me see. Oh, well, I can't check it over here because it doesn't load my shit. I gotta check Weeble.
What time is FOMC
2 p.m. Eastern.
market time? 2 p.m. 2:30. Ooh.
Yeah, 2
Maybe
p.m.
I-
Eastern rate decision, 3 p.m. Eastern for Jerome Powell to walk out wearing the purple tie.
I'm gonna be in Atlanta.
The 250 calls for Duolingo for January aren't bad. The spread on those, that's where the highest volume is. That those aren't bad. I mean, the gap takes it to what? Gap takes it to 250, right? 260? To the penny, 260.
Okay. I think they're trying to turn it around a little bit.
Turn around, turn around, turn, turn. Something about percussion. Duolingo.
On the 15-minute, we're getting fairly oversold. We still have some room to go down though. We've got a reversal. Even a small reversal should be imminent.
Amazon's still heavy. Google's still heavy, but basing a little bit. Microsoft is squeezing. Meta's reversing off the double bottom lows, pushing back up over 670. Tesla hit 440. Watch CoreWeave. It did the back test on the 4-hour and hourly chart, getting just a little curl off the lows right there. If it can get back above this 82.35 area, that looks really good.
Ooh, Walmart's been down.
Look at that 10-minute on CoreWeave. It did print that reversal.
So I did looking good.
Rejected right off of EMA 9.
Yeah, true. Microsoft's still going. New high day. I have a level here at Microsoft at 492.30. Why is that? Why is that? I see. Yeah, IWM is going, or trying to.
All right, guys, I'm gonna go to Pilates. Y'all fun. Maybe it's gonna be reversing now that I'm leaving. Have a good day.
I'll see you
Bye,
later.
Megs.
Bye bye.
Yo, take it easy. Short green, cover red, guys.
Yeah.
Really nice 3-minute rejection there and 10-minute green. Wonder if we can break lows, maybe 600 bill breaker one time.
Google, new low day.
They're going to try it. They're going to push it up.
Telling you that area down there on SPY, Qs, and IWM that we entered into. I was like, if they hold it, this is not going to be I don't think it's just going to be a small reversal. If they hold that area V shape and just go back to the same freaking zones.
Yep, I got my put spreads all set up.
I'm thinking about entering into on SPX.
Yes, do it.
How far out can I go though? Can I sell closer to 68? Let's see. Yeah.
Okay, rejected the 3-minute 21 there at 670. And closing under the 5-minute 9 again. Break is 639. We could go lower.
Berkshire Hathaway is getting obliterated.
I know. I wanted to short it today, but they don't have it on there.
What? Oh, they don't?
I looked it up. I tried it in multiple different ways, like BRKB, BRK.B. It didn't pop up.
Nothing. That's definitely something.
Because I really liked it for a short today. At 499, 500-ish.
Yeah, someone asked me about it this morning, and I was like, it's in a daily squeeze downside. And then I just went and looked at the hourly chart on the heat map. Everything is gray except for Berkshire.
Yeah.
It dropped almost it says 0.82%. I went and looked at the chart, and I was like, oh, God, this thing kept going after that opening candle.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Until we get a 5-minute close over the 9, I'm still bearish. Okay, break under 639. We're weak. We got an evening doji star on the 5-minute here. Looking to confirm and make new lows.
Yeah, DDOG looking good on the daily for a support balance after the move downside. Comcast. And a daily squeeze that's trying to move upside. Weekly's been beaten down. Monthly looks like shit.
Okay, let's see. See what we
You're
get
about
under.
to smash them.
Yeah, let's
I
see.
see a
What
doji method here though. So like short territory 655, other than 666. Longs, we're just pushing into that lower wick of the 10-minute candle. That's from 41 down to today's low 26. So nice little stalemate here. I want to see who closes above or below that OG doji from 1110.
they're holding right now.
What's the volume? Does anyone know? On SPY.
I don't know. I'm not looking right now.
Pull up another tab. Volume 18 million on SPY, 17 million on Qs. This shit's for the birds. Birds and the bees in these trees. Just CMPS still looks good.
Come on. Let me see under that 635 on NQ.
Give it to him.
Mama.
Oh, you literally can't trade like any other one on this name except for those contracts. Huh. Interesting.
Drop it. Drop it. They either break through 663 here or they drop it under 635 in the next 5 minutes here. We'll find out. So it's 663 or 635 on NQ in this next 5 minute candle. So far leading higher. Let's see. Rejecting the 5 minute 9 again. If they drop it, it's going to be a quick drop. Oh my Lord. VIX is still going higher here with the market just dropping. Oh my, just nothing. If it's going to be a drop, it's going to be a quick one, like 15, 20 points really quick. They're trying to push it up. Okay. To me, it looks like they're going to leave this higher. No. 2, 3, 5 minute. 9 EMA and 21s. Oh wow. Carvana's still going. From the S&P news. Probably should have actually looked at this. I don't know why I didn't think of this. I forgot about it. Could be starting to curl here. But again, still getting rejected every time. Can't get above 656. Once that happens, I'm going to be out my puts. They're still rejecting every time it gets up, though. Gotta give at one point. They're trying to push higher. Wow.
You're just cruising to the right, eh?
Yeah, literally.
We're back, baby.
Just chop. Just chop. You didn't come back to nothing good.
Yeah. We got lever shares in 10 minutes. That's pretty sweet.
Yes.
But yeah, I'm not in a rush to do anything.
All right, let's get a quick jolt down. Get us into the 620s, 610s. Here we go. Come on. Under 635. We drop. Oh my God. This is like horrible. They won't give us anything. Oh, unless they give it here.
Alright. Trying to find its footing here. GOC shifted to down here.
Mm-hmm.
On Globex on Q and yes.
Yeah. I'm waiting for them to
Hold
do
decent
something
short
here.
opportunity, 10-minute risk. I don't know. I'm waiting on NQ.
You tired of waiting on NQ, you said?
Yeah, I'm still short on it. I'm waiting for it to break low.
Oh, me too.
But I think gold short is pretty good. I mean, down to like that golden zone or mid kind of area, 213, 212. Beneath that, I mean, I would look for lower low, 4,200.
Once it gets under 635, it's going to be a quick jolt. Like 7 to 15 points. Really quick. Here we go. Nope. Right back up.
We're just like pinned between 675 and 625. So much volume. Yeah. Like now we're not left. Now we're in value. So I like the idea of mean reversion, but it's like the practicality is outweighing the theory.
Can we just wick down and at least fill this gap that's just sitting here?
We don't need that much more for it.
Oh, it's like right there. It's a trap.
Which way, though?
go.
What is this?
You're just gonna chop sideways to down until Wednesday.
Till forever, maybe, at this point.
Forever.
Said it's perfect. We're flying on Wednesday, and
No,
it's probably a
That's
good
what
thing.
we're trying to figure out. This thing is awfully calm for VIX to be up.
Yeah. One
It's
second.
making a new high.